This video is in response to the guide to practical living, where all is one is equal, and this is the assistance that I have been given and shared with and helped with in regards to my process of self-forgiveness, and I wanted to share this with you. Have you ever wondered why we experience ourselves as being in a hurry? We seem to want to hurry up and experience ourselves with a better job, more money, new clothes, a new car, new relationships. And upon the achievement of this hurried moment, we begin to search for the next one, or move towards for the next hurried moment. And that takes us away from being here in this moment. And we should slow down so we can see ourselves, to see who and what and how we have accepted and allowed ourselves to be distracted within the participation of this hurry or this chase that we distract ourselves with. We distract ourselves from ourselves in this hurry and in this chase. And within this, there is no possibility for you as yourself to be or become aware of yourself in breath. I mean, yes, you are breathing. If you're alive, you're breathing. But ask yourself if you're aware of your breath. The very definition of the word distraction implies confusion. So, in the hurry within yourself to be somewhere else, or to be with someone else, or to hurry, or to need to have something more, therein exists mental intrusion, which causes confusion, which equals disturbance or distress within yourself, and keeps you from seeing who and what you have accepted and allowed yourself to be and become. And within this distress, you're allowing your energy to be drained from within your physical body, to be drained and used by the systems, to support the systems, to continue to enslave and suppress you. The key here is to constantly and continuously, in self-honesty, see who you are. Self-honesty Self-honesty cannot and is not based on our thoughts, on our feelings, or on our emotions, or reactions, or desires. For within those lies manipulation. So within our accepted and allowed hurried existence, in the search for something more, we lose ourselves. Self-honesty as who you are equals self-trust, which equals self-expression of who you are. I have only recently begun to become aware of myself in breath. And as another quote of Bernard Pullman's goes, I did not realize this could be done until I did it. How can we possibly ever know what we are really capable of as ourselves, for ourselves, if we never even question who we are and what it is that we have allowed ourselves to exist as? I mean, instead of existing day after day within and as the same experience of ourselves, over and over and over, stuck, within belief systems of and as the mind consciousness systems. For in that hurried moment of thoughts or feelings, within the anticipation to experience yourself within and as more money, or a skinnier body, or a new boyfriend, or a new girlfriend, a new love, or that imaginary idea of that perfect place. See how you separate yourself from yourself? Everything and all you will ever really need is right here, within and as yourself. We have allowed ourselves to be distracted by false beliefs of ourselves. We have allowed ourselves to exist as a false belief of ourselves, which is only as real as we allow it, just as is our beliefs about addictions. Through self-honesty and self-forgiveness, becoming aware of breath, I see that every single addiction that we label ourselves to be and become are just not real in our beliefs that they are us. I once believed myself to be addicted to pain pills, to anti-anxiety medications, to muscle relaxers, and the use of antidepressants for a belief that I accepted and allowed about myself, and believing that I needed medication for depression. I also took Adderall for allowing myself to exist within and as a condition called attention deficit disorder. Self-forgiveness has assisted me in releasing these beliefs about myself, and I haven't taken an Adderall in over a year and a half, and have not taken any pain pills or muscle relaxers or antidepressants or sleeping pills for not quite 2 years. I started actual self-forgiveness application about 2 years ago, and it was shortly after that I began to take myself off of these medicines, and I had been on them for, all of them for probably at least 5 years. Self-forgiveness works when you apply it for yourself effectively. And regarding to the belief of the addiction of alcoholism, alcohol is so easily attainable, and because of this abuse within and as it goes unnoticed until and when a possibly life-threatening experience occurs. The effects of oneself participating in alcohol can, and it does, have effects on the physical as well as the mind-altering experience within and as it. Alcohol seems to give justification to oneself to act out of your mind, to identify with your mind, and it's okay because you're drunk. So that's your justification. I can go and I can drink, and I can justify this because I can justify my actions because everyone knows I'm drinking, so they'll blame it on the alcohol. Continued in part 2. Thanks.